Hey guys, so I've been a bit absent from YouTube lately. Previous video you'll understand why, but I've decided to make up for it. I'm actually going to do a video every single day this week, so I'm probably going to be in the same clothes. I've got my David Bowie top on. I am pre-recording, so that's why I'm not wearing the same clothes. So I've decided to write down a list of my 7 favourite actors, actresses of all time, and in each video I'm going to be telling you who they are and my top 5 roles that they've done. And believe me, this was a challenge. So without further ado, let's just get on. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about my top 5 Alan Rickman roles. Now, Alan Rickman as an actor meant a huge amount to me. I never got the chance to meet him, unfortunately. I am lucky enough to have his autograph. He passed away in 2016, I believe it was now. Wow, that's been a while. And I have done a few videos on my YouTube channel about that. I can't help but get emotional when I talk about it. But yeah, so this is my top 5 roles. It was quite hard to narrow down. As you can imagine, if they make your list of your favourite actors ever, then you know a lot of their films. But I've narrowed it down. So these top 5 aren't in any particular order themselves. They're just my top 5. So the first one I've wrote down is Hans Gruber in Die Hard. So I'm sure everybody knows about this one. Technically, Die Hard was his first full feature-length film, and the first epic death scene... Oh, drop me pen. The first epic death scene we ever see of Alan Rickman's, because that's one of the things he's known for, you know, his epic deaths. And that's the first time we see one. I love Die Hard. There's a massive debate about whether it's a Christmas film or not. I'll let you guys decide that, but I do love Die Hard. My second favourite Alan Rickman role is the Sheriff of Nottingham in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. I adore the film Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. I know it wasn't too well received, but I love it. And him as the Sheriff of Nottingham has some of the funniest one-liners I've ever heard, and Call Off Christmas being one of them. I just love him as the Sheriff of Nottingham, and again, this is probably his most epic death scene ever, I would say. You think he's dead, oh wait, no, he's not, he's alive. I just love Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. So next up we have one that might surprise a few of my viewers, because I'd never ever talk about this franchise on my channel. I don't have a room dedicated to this, and you know, I'm not really fond of the book series. It is, of course, Severus Snape in Harry Potter. Had to have him, didn't I? I had to. Now, whether you love or hate Snape, I know he divides the fandom quite a lot. You cannot deny that Alan Rickman played him perfectly. I always see arguments online about, oh, was Snape good? Was Snape bad? Do you like him? Do you not? But I never, ever see an argument on, do you think Alan Rickman played him well? Because the answer is always yes. And that's great. The fact that one actor can unite a fandom in that way, kind of. And I just love Alan Rickman in Harry Potter. Whether I love Snape or not is yet to be decided. I'm on the fence with that. But Alan Rickman is just phenomenal in that role, and there's so many funny backstage stories and behind the scenes, and just phenomenal as Snape. He really is. So the next one is a well-known musical that I love, and Alan Rickman sings in it, Pretty Women, and that is, of course, Judge Turpin in Sweeney Todd, Demon Barber of Fleet Street. I just love Sweeney Todd. I love Sweeney Todd. That might give you a clue, actually, as to some of the other actors and actresses I'm going to include in the coming days, because quite a few of them do feature in Sweeney Todd, so there's your clue. I adore Sweeney Todd. I love everything about it. I am a huge Sweeney Todd fan. Not just the Tim Burton film, but Sweeney Todd as a whole, although the Tim Burton film is my favourite. I love Sweeney Todd. I could go on about that for days. I have the soundtrack, I know every single song off by heart, I just love. And the last one, again, I said it was quite a hard list to do, but purely for nostalgic and best friend reasons, I had to put Absalom, the voice of Absalom in Alice in Wonderland, the blue caterpillar, in the Tim Burton remakes. So me and my best friend Katie went to see Through the Looking Glass in the cinema. This is for you, Katie, if you're watching. She's a huge Alice in Wonderland fan, and I know she'd never forget forgive me if I didn't put Absalom on this list. I've always been an Alice in Wonderland fan myself. I love the original Lewis Carroll novels. I do like the Disney interpretation, both the animated and Tim Burton, and I love other interpretations as well. So I am a big Alice in Wonderland fan, just not as much as you, Katie. So I had to include Absalom just for nostalgic reasons, really. So that's it. So join me tomorrow where I will be talking about my top 5 Gina Davis roles because I love her so much. So I will see you tomorrow in the same clothing, in the same location. You know, we'll just roll with it. So thank you very much. Let me know in the comments box below what your favourite Alan Rickman role is, if you can narrow it down to just one, because I know I couldn't. And I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.